is Talk for Glory, episode 170. Yes, 170 episodes of Talk for Glory. But we are not even 20 hours removed off of New Japan Pro Wrestling's biggest show. But before we even dive into anything like that, introduction is always a must. I'm Nick before. Unfortunately, guys, Smooth won't be here. That's okay, guys, because the show must go on. And what a show to talk about. As you guys already know, you guys know the title. You guys see the thumbnail. You guys know who I got to talk about. So, sorry, almost sneezed, guys. But welcome to episode 170. I'm Nick before, bringing you New Japan Pro Wrestling, Wrestle Kingdom 18 review. So, similar to Stardom's Dream Queendom show, I've decided to pick out some of my favorite matches, and those being the championship matches. Not all of them, but don't expect a long video like you did see predictions. So, if your favorite match didn't make it on the review, comment which match was your favorite. But before I even dive in head first, I just want to say that if you guys watched it live, how magical did it feel? Did it feel underwhelming? Did it feel overwhelming? Did it feel the right amount of booking? There were a lot of things that happened here, and there's so much to talk about. So let's dive head first in. And to a lot of people's surprise, I actually want to start off by talking about Sonata versus Naito for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship first. I actually want to talk about that one first because no disrespect to any of the men here. Just there were so many things that this match had to, I'm not going to say compete against, more like keep up with. Sonata, he's good in his own right. Naito, he captivates the crowd. But I don't think, how do I say this in the right way? Naito versus Sonata didn't feel like a Wrestle Kingdom main event. And what I mean by that is, on the way here, Sonata didn't feel as though he's this dominant champion, whether you look at like the previous IWGP World Heavyweight Champions or just IWGP Heavyweight Champions, where you would look at like the Okadas, the Jays, the Ospreays, the Takagis, the Tanahashis. It kind of felt like this was just a match to Sonata. And that was kind of my problem here. It's kind of my problem with a lot of Sonata matches, where some matches have so much magnitude to them. I would appreciate if Sonata had grasped the whole, oh shit, I'm in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom. Like just something to show that the realization was kicking in, that this is the biggest spot to be in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And it just, through Sonata's aura, it just felt as though to him this was just a match. Maybe it was a different match because it was against Naito, but it's one thing to face your stablemates, well, ex-stablemates, your friends, your enemies, etc. That's a different vibe in its own right. But to do it in the main event, and not just Wrestle Kingdom, whether it's main event of WrestleMania, Wrestle Kingdom, Final Battle, Dream Queendom, I know I'm forgetting one. I'll say All In for AEW. Like All In, like to be in the main event of those. And then for the magnitude, the realization to kick in, that's what also creates the match for me. And on Sonata's part, it kind of just didn't feel like that. But Naito, though, Naito definitely delivered here because, like I said for predictions, that there are two people in 2020 that deserve to have their moment, and it was Drew McIntyre and Tetsuya Naito. And we were close to having Naito, not Naito, we were close to having Drew having his moment, winning in front of the fans. We didn't, sadly, but luckily we got the LIJ roll call. And to me, that was just perfect. That was Sonata's. Oh my god, that was Naito's whole. That was Naito's whole goal. I want to win at Wrestle Kingdom. I want to win in front of the fans. I want to win and do the LIJ roll call. And I find it perfect that Sonata is the one that helps Naito do the roll call by stopping Evil and fulfilling his lifelong goal. Because that's kind of been the driving force here, whether it's I want to be a world champion or I want to do the LIJ roll call. The goal was always, I want to do this in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom. Now that Naito's done that, yes, he can go on a run, but he's kind of completed his goal. But what does Sonata do now that he's lost the title? And I'm trying to think, and I don't want to throw him back into the tag division. I was joking about that with Tommy, but I wouldn't mind seeing Sonata go on like a mini undefeated streak up until like maybe Dominion. Like I don't need him to win the New Japan Cup. If he has to get eliminated through that, that's fine. But have him have some important matches. Like have him find his character. Again, him not taking the fact that he's in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom, when if you would have told anyone last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, almost 10 years ago, hey, Sonata is going to main event of Wrestle Kingdom, everyone would tell you, no, he's not. And then you would look even more crazy if you said he's going to main event Wrestle Kingdom as the world champion. One moment, guys. Okay, sorry about that. But to make it not sound like I'm dragging Sonata and taking Naito's moment away, I'm glad that he got to do it. I'm glad that Sonata helped him in a unintentional way. I am glad that Evil also did come out because that does basically symbolize the OG LIJ plus Bushi and Hiromu. So not only do you get saved by an ex LIJ member and you get interrupted by an ex LIJ member, now you get to call out the rest of current LIJ and you just let the confetti fly, pyro run wild, everything. Congratulations, Naito. You got your moment, and above all else, you finish the story. So now, on to our next match. It is for the New Japan Television Championship. It is the Noodle Man, the Mighty Don't Kneel, the 365-day title reign. Damn, 365 days. title reign, it is one of the best technical wrestlers, British wrestlers in the world. It is defending champion Sabre Jr. versus the hero, no, the legend, no, the icon, no, the ace, no, the president, Hiroshi Tanahashi. With the winner, yours, mine, our president, Hiroshi Tanahashi. I will never, and I truly do mean this, I will never get tired of Zack versus Tanahashi for the simple fact that these two can give you whatever style you want. You can literally get whatever kind of match you want. If you want to play the fun mat game, sure. If you want to get a quick who can pin who moment, sure. That we can get all of those things from just these two. And I love the fact that no one was really heel here, but Sabre Jr. at 16 defenses for the TV title. Could he have gotten to 20? Yeah, of course he could have, but those would have been non-existent. Those would have been irrelevant. He wanted to get to 20 with a name, a legacy that went, yeah, I beat that guy and I got 20 defenses. So 16 defenses, but stopping at 16 for Tanahashi shows immense respect for the guy. And I'm so used to a Tanahashi-Zack match going 12 to 20 minutes. It didn't really dawn on me the timer that is going on here. And when it came down to how Tanahashi won, it really doesn't hit me. Oh, yes, Tanahashi doesn't really win with high fly flows or Texas Cloverleaf when it comes to Zack. It's all about flash pins. Who can pin who faster? And maybe this is just a fanboy in me talking. I would have loved to see Tanahashi maybe pulling in the Zumi Sushi and pin Zack that way. But I'll take whatever way the president can get his win because he was our hero. He is a legend. He is the ace and our president. And now, along with all these names, he is the new NJPW TV champion. So I'm excited, actually, when it comes to Tanahashi with this belt. This belt has a timer on it. It's 15 minutes. I think for someone like Sabre Jr., it was very fitting. But now that has someone like Tanahashi, is Tana going to make you go 15? Is he going to go time limit draws? Is Tana going to go 6 minutes? Is Tana going to go 8 minutes? But I'm really curious to see how it goes with Tanahashi's run. I am really upset that Sabre Jr. lost because 366 days sounds a little better than 365. But on top of that, I do think now in 2024, we don't have Ospreay. We don't have Jay. When I get to the Never Openweight title match, I'll get into who else we don't have. 2024 is the year, I believe, that Sabre Jr. collects IWGP singles gold. Not NJPW, but IWGP. But beyond and end all, congratulations, President Ace Hiroshi Tanahashi. On to our next match. It is Ain't Nobody Realer, Ain't Nobody Batter. It is challenger Tanga versus New Strong Style. It is one of the best never openweight champions that New Japan's had. It is the motherfucking dragon, Shingo Takagi, And this match was everything I needed it to be. This match was the strong style that I know Shingo can bring. This was also the brawler style that I know Tanga likes to bring. And as you guys can tell, I'm not really talking about certain spots because this is new, so I'm also talking as if for spoilers. But this match had everything, and I didn't need it to be 30 minutes. Hell, this thing could have gone like 20, 25 minutes, and I think we're all set. And on top of that one, I think Shingo Takagi is an excellent never openweight champion. I think when the day comes when New Japan stops calling for Goto to win the never title and shit, they'll have Shingo do it instead. Because this guy is the new definition of strong style. This dude delivers pumping bombers. This guy has one of the top 5 best clotheslines. This guy has a very cool finisher that I think if he jumped when he does Last of the Dragons, it would be even more badass. And when it came to Tanga, also I see we have 6 viewers. Hello guys, welcome to Talk for Glory. Also, right before I get to the main event, I just want to give a special thank you. So keep listening. In this match, Tama beats Shingo. And I'm sorry, I gotta just run through the match. It's the fact that what comes after this. So this month is Tama Tonga's last. He wants to spend time with his family. He wants to work in America. And although I believe one of the missed opportunities is Tama Tonga never winning a world championship, I do hope that on the road to his departure from New Japan, he is remembered fondly, not just as that guy in Bullet Club, not just that guy that was a part of GOD, not just that guy that faced Carl Anderson. I hope a lot of people have a lot of matches that they would recommend for Tama Tonga. But on to our next match. It is the co-main event. I literally thought about it as I was setting up should this main event, because this match was fucking heat. Hiromu Takashi versus El Desperado for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. This match was perfection. And I need this. But no, I don't need this in a Best of Super Juniors finals. I don't need this at Dominion. I don't need this in Korakuen Hall. I don't need this in anywhere. I don't need this in the opener co-main event middle of Wrestle Kingdom. I need Hiromu Takashi versus El Desperado to main event a dream. I need Hiromu Takahashi and El Desperado to main event a Wrestle Kingdom. I need these two to main event. One, I know. The G1 winner main event still main events is the Tokyo Dome with the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. But Hiromu and Despi have truly earned that main event spot. And I know in prediction I said I hope Hiromu wins, but when he does that, there should be a free agent that has his eyes on the junior title. But congratulations to El Desperado on his win, but that doesn't change my mind. With El Desperado as IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, you can have him face the Hiromus, the Ishimoris, the Robbie Eagles, the Watos, the Takugis. That's all fine and dandy. But with this person's 90-day no-compete clause are up, and I said it before for Hiromu, I'll say it right now for Despi, because I know there is a fan that has trademarked the Fam Ali. So I'll have to pitch it here on Talk for Glory. Give me El Desperado versus Mustafa Ali for the junior title. Congratulations, El Desperado. You beat Hiromu where it counts. Now, on to the main event. I want to thank all the viewers, listeners, Cole, Cash Money. Thank you for being here. I know that this is somewhat quick, but I'm also just fresh off of it as well, in a sense. From watching it this morning, I'm so ready to talk about it. I couldn't watch it live, but I watched some clips. Cole, I hope I'm not spoiling anything for you. Our president, you're damn right. The ace is on president time. Hey, man, maybe that's a new timer. NJPW TV title says 15. Ace says, nah, fam, give me 20. I liked Hiromu Takashi's entrance. Dude, I loved El Desperado's mask. But before I talk about the main event, I want to thank everyone that will be listening to this. You guys know where to follow us. Follow us on the socials. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub. Remember, guys, follow Young Smooth TFG, Enigma _before_. Enigma _before my TikTok, Enigma period before my Instagram, Enigma _before_ my Twitch, Smooth81 his Twitch, Enigma _before my Kick for the gaming site. And then remember, guys, follow Talk for Glory everywhere because we run this shit. So you guys already know, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you can, Talk for Glory is there. So most importantly, guys, I also want to thank, even though it is not the number at the moment, at least, that we want to get to, I want to thank everyone that has helped us get to almost 900 subs. We're at 899. So who is the one? And personal goal, as I said it here for Talk for Glory, by December 2024, I hope that Talk for Glory gets to 1,000 subs. We're only 100 away. But now it's time for the main event, guys. The Talk for Glory main event. It is the Death Rider, the man that has no days off, the man that needs a vacation. He is the 2022 Talk for Glory Wrestler of the Year, Jon Moxley, versus the Bullet Club leader, the Rebel, David Finley. And again, I need someone to time how long I do a Zoomy intros. And the Billy Goat, the aerial assassin, the Commonwealth Kingpin, the leader of the United Empire. So crowns fucking up. He is the former IWGP, United States, United Kingdom champion. He is Will by God Ospreay. And when I say by God, I mean, oh my God, this triple threat was fucking amazing. This needed a big energy feel, and the crowd did that from the Red Hood entrance, from the Assassin's Creed entrance. Everything here. I wish we got David out of here. I wish we got Mox versus Ospreay, but who knows? Maybe we'll get David out again. Well, actually, we won't even get him out. He'll be far away from this. Maybe we'll get Will Ospreay versus Jon Moxley in a much more elite setting. You know, where everyone's putting all their chips on the table, where both men are all in. So let's see if that changes in the future. But this match had everything from the beginning of the agreement of let's beat up David for 5 minutes. Then it's you and me one-on-one between Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay. And then where it had the power driver spot where Mox power drives Will onto David or David onto Will. And then the fucking moonsault that Will does. And then when Bullet Club, oh my God. I know that I wasn't trying to like go segment for segment, spot for spot, because I don't want to spoil everything. But I just need you guys to watch this. And guys, do this for every pay-per-view. So the company decides what's the main event. What was your main event? Because to Talk for Glory, to myself, to Young Smooth, this hands down will get the Talk for Glory star rating. So be on the lookout for that. Is it 5 stars? Is it 6 stars? Let's find out. So this match, again, I wanted Mox versus Will, but it's okay. Can't bitch about it. I made peace with it. I will give David Finley his flowers. The ending to the finish, the 2 moves he delivered were crisp. They were clean. But in the end, David Finley catches the dub. And although Bullet Club War Dogs did not have a good night, David Finley walks away with this beautiful championship. The IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. So now, who should be his first challenger? You know, I don't really gotta say who. I don't want to play spoilers. So guys, go watch Wrestle Kingdom. Look on Twitter. Look everywhere. But I think that person is the first challenger. And what I have to say about the rest of everyone else, Jon Moxley truly does need a vacation. Jon Moxley truly does need a vacation, so I hope he does do that. Will Ospreay, he's probably got like 1 more month of doing everything outside of AEW at the moment. So who knows? Maybe we'll get Ospreay versus Okada in that one New Japan US show. We'll get Michael Oku versus Will Ospreay and Rev Pro. Maybe you'll get predictions on the miniseries. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not guaranteeing anything. But I just want to say that this match definitely earned the hype of maybe this should have main evented. But be on and end all. Congratulations, David Finley, the new IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion. And with all that being said, guys, I want to thank everyone that will be listening to this. Cole, thank you for your support. Cash Money, I always love seeing you here, man. Remember, guys, Talk for Glory is not a solo mission. It's a 2-man job. So, remember, guys, Smooth will be here. And I can guarantee you that Smooth will be here for the next episode, because the next episode is not a singular person. It is 2 people. The next episode is the 2023 Talk for Glory Awards. And you guys are not going to want to miss that. So remember, guys, drop a like, drop a sub, comment down below your favorite match. Let us know what some of your Talk for Glory moments. Because remember, we're only 100 subs away from 1,000. And who do you think will be the breakout star of 2024? Remember, guys, to follow the socials. You guys remember to follow Smooth at YoungSmoothTFG on his Twitter, Enigma_V4_ on my Twitter, Enigma_V4 on my TikTok, Enigma_V4 on my Instagram, Enigma_V4_ on my Twitch, Smooth81 on his Twitch, Enigma_V4 on my Kick. And remember, Talk for Glory everywhere. So that means Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere, guys. And with all that, I want to tell you guys, just hope you enjoyed Wrestle Kingdom. Hope you watch Wrestle Kingdom. I hope you watch more wrestling. I hope you enjoy more. All right, guys, to stay safe, drop a like, drop a sub, and have a great day and or night. But above all else, enjoy wrestling.